Yo, what's going on everyone? Guiding Light here, back with another quick Destiny 2 guide, and in this one I'm going to show you guys how you can follow the Vision of Light in order to complete the greenery quest. Now this is actually pretty long that you have to end up following this, and not only that, but I just want to let you guys know that my mission actually did end up bugging out. So basically what you're supposed to do is you're going to come up to this glowing light, that's the bird, and you're supposed to follow it around. Now when you approach the bird, it's supposed to take you to like the next checkpoint. But if you guys ever get the glitch where the bird, for whatever reason, doesn't go on to the next checkpoint, what you'll have to do is actually reload into the area. So that's what I'm doing now, just reloading back into the area called the landing. So if you guys didn't know where to go, just load into the landing. We're going to come over this direction here into the left side of this cave. Now, once you guys get here, you will just simply need to follow this bird or the Vision of Light. But you're gonna have to follow it for like 15 minutes. There's gonna be some fights along the way and things like that. And not only that, but it's pretty easy to get spun around. So I'm gonna show you guys the exact path to take in order to get this done. So if you come on through here, you'll be in the refraction. This is pretty much like the first start of it. You're gonna get the bird. Now, if it doesn't move, that means it's bugged and you need to reload into the area. But once you get within like 5 feet of it, it's supposed to take off. So go ahead and follow the rough direction. Now, after about 20 or 30 feet, it's normal for the bird to actually like disappear. But if you give it enough time, it'll eventually give you a waypoint and it will tell you exactly where to go if you're lost, but it will take some time. So what you want to do is actually head down this cave here. It should show you this white icon, and it's a very, very long path that we're going to end up having to take in order to get to the end of this. Just follow the bird back into the next room. Now you're going to get into a giant dome room, and there is a small puzzle in here, but that it's not part of this quest right now. You don't have to do this part. You can actually just run past and just continue to follow the bird. So that's what I'm going to do. I will upload a separate video on this puzzle at a different time. So what you'll want to do is head downstairs. If you didn't notice, you can end up actually going downstairs. And this is the only way to continue on with this quest. So eventually you should meet up with the light again and continue on. The next checkpoint is going to be at this doorway, so you should see it perched here. Now you don't end up actually needing this pillar, this flaming stone right now, so you can end up just dropping it. But along the way, this is where the enemies are going to begin to spawn in. So what you'll want to do at this point is actually go left. You should see the bird waiting on a rock for you across the way. Now you can choose to take out the enemies if you want to, or if they're damaging a lot, but you can also just run past them if you want. So we're just going to continue on this way. Now as you can see, the bird sometimes will disappear. That's completely normal. Just continue on this direction. I'll show you guys how to get there. But as you can see, we're still on the same quest. It just does take quite a while to get through this step. So we're just going to continue through this area. You'll know you're going the right way when you see the shriekers and certain enemies appear, and then you'll see the bird spawn as well. So just in case you miss any of the bird spawns, you can actually go ahead and just follow this video. Now there's also a collectible feather you can grab up there. The bird will continue to spawn along this route, and you want to continue along into this cave here. Now there's also a chest you can choose to pick up here on the left, which would help you out quite a bit, but I'm just trying to get through this mission as fast as I can. So we're just going to continue to go through, each time hitting the checkpoint of the bird. Now it's going to continue to get a little bit harder as you go along. But like I said, you'll know you're always going the right way when you see the shriekers. So just keep going. Activate the bird on the next one. Now we're going to end up going into this cave here. But now you have to go all the way up top. Now it's kind of a crazy jump to make, but you do have to go all the way up here. There's going to be a few more enemies to take out as well. So just take these guys out and then continue through this cave. Now you don't want to drop down here. You actually want to continue up and through here. So now once you get here, there's going to be a small puzzle door. You'll see the bird perched up here, so you know you're going the right way. Now all you have to do is just look at the symbols on the door and go ahead and shoot them. Now I'm not sure if you have to do it in any particular order, but I went from top to bottom. So just look at whatever symbols you have, match them up to the ones on the wall, and then go ahead and shoot them. And it will, as you can see, it'll clear each one as you shoot it. So that's how you're going to unlock this door. So like I said, guys, this is quite long, so we're only about halfway through now. You're going to unlock this door. Continue to follow the bird now. You have to activate it. Now, once you get to this room, it will be a small boss fight. Basically, all you have to do is go ahead and take out these knights or the wizards. They're going to spawn a relic or like a sword for you, and you just need to use that sword to break these 3 pillars, and then it will allow you guys to actually move on to the next step of the quest. So I very quickly did wrap that up. And now once you guys finish this part of the quest, be sure to keep your sword. You're going to need it for actually like the rest of this mission, but we're only about halfway through. Now this is where things could get a little confusing because it's so easy to get lost. You actually have to break through a bunch of different walls. You're going to come down here, and now every time you see one of those statues, all that means is that you can actually get a sword out of that location if you end up losing the one you have. So that's all that means. It's not more important than that. Just keep coming down this way. You'll see these statues sort of marking your US checkpoints, and you actually have to continue to break through all of these different walls. So just continue through this path. If any of you get lost, you'll be able to use this as a guide to get through the mission. Now, this did take me like an hour or so to get through this entire mission, so I'm trying to make this video as short as I can to make sure you guys don't waste too much time. Now, as you guys can see along the way, there's going to be more crystals you may have to break. Just go ahead and break those. That'll allow you guys to go through the next sections. At this point, you're going to get to this like yellow wall. So long as you have the right buff and you can still have the sword on, you should be able to just go right through this. Take out all the enemies if you have to first. And then just as always, keep continuing to take out all of these enemies that you can. Break through all these brambles. They just never stop. There's a bunch of them blocking your path. But you can go all the way through. Keep following my path if you get lost, and I should get you guys through the mission. We're almost there. So once you guys do get to the end of this hallway, there will be a small boss fight to do, and then you will have the mission completed. So hope this did help you guys out. Now, if you guys need any more help with the final shape, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to be uploading guides and walkthroughs on how to complete all of the most challenging missions and all the best weapons, things like that, once I wrap up the story. So hope this helps you guys out, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.